Hey everybody, welcome again to the YouTube channel that I'm calling the Y Blast. We're in our early stages, but we have been around for 5 weeks now, so I welcome all of you folks that have been here before, and for the newcomers, welcome as well. I want to talk about the connections today that Single Purpose Ministries is most fulfilled around and about. And let me just go a little deeper to say we're not only about connections and relationships, but we're also about discipleship. And anytime that we can deepen and help deepen people's relationships and restore maybe floundering relationships, then my heart leaps, my passion burns. So this is why we're here. This is my single purpose, and I just want you to know that we are about things that are important. And you say, well, Ed, haven't you picked words and topics that really run up against the COVID virus, and how can people relate well when they can't even get with each other? Here's my answer, folks. We're not always going to be in this predicament, and someday when things start to get better, relationships are going to be used by God to heal this country. And if we are already part of that flow in having more relationships, then we are going to be used more to heal this country. Out of evil, God makes good. And just mark my words, I think you're going to see that happen when He ordains it. I don't know when, but let's just say in His time. Folks, we're going to talk about 3 connections today. One that I'm having with a gentleman here in that apartment. We speak on a connecting basis down the hallway, and allows us to get to know each other from a social distancing standpoint. My hope is that in due time we'll be having coffee together and be able to go deeper. His name is Taurus, and he's a 30-year-old man who dresses down, which is why I'm dressed down today. I'm hoping to see him today, and if that happens, I'll be a little more comfortable to him, or perhaps will be. So I'm just saying, I try to meet a man where he is. Folks, I want to also let you know that I'm really excited about the last 2 connections because they speak volumes. Number 1, New Testament, Paul, a missionary to Gentile people. And what he did was connect in such a way that he said he wanted to be all things to all men, that he might be part of saving some. He also sought common ground, and that is a big analogy or metaphor that we can use today. In farming and in gardening, you must cultivate before you plant, tend, or harvest. And with that said, folks, I am cultivating with Taurus the way Paul was cultivating in Acts 26 with the royalty in his world. So with all that said, keep your mind on this beautiful metaphor of cultivation. It is so important before you ever plant seeds with people. One more thing I want to say about that: never manipulate or make people feel like they're a project. When I'm talking to Taurus, all I want him to feel is love. And that fertilizes the soil better than trying to pull the gospel out at that perfect moment. You don't need to worry. God will let you know. I'm talking to you, I mean me. He's going to let me know when it's time to do that. So folks, I want you to maybe read about Paul knowing the perfect time for him, and then the Master, Jesus Christ, with the lady at the well in John chapter 4 is connection 3. This 3rd connection is beautiful because it shows him connecting to her until she runs into town and tells the whole town to come out. Everybody connects and relates with him along with his disciples, and they stay 2 more days there because of such wonderful relationship connection. So I just want you to sit back, take a deep breath. I wish you could smell these magnolias, and know that this is where I'm coming from for the next few weeks, and I am so glad to have you here today. God bless you. Have a great week. See ya.